Right now I'm leaving Man, taking 3 different transports from here, and then finally an off-road motorcycle to see the mysterious and mystical bridges of the Dan people. After a long, wet, and muddy journey, I have arrived at the village. My entire stay it rained an unbelievable amount. I started debating if I should be staying here or building a large boat and gathering 2 of every animal. It's actually raining much harder than it appears, so much so that it messed up the volume on my GoPro, which is able to go underwater. You'll notice very few people out and about. I can't blame them not wanting to be out in that. I try to stay out of it too, but after hanging out with locals for a while, I realized it would seemingly never end. It's raining so hard that even the chickens, an animal known for their bravery, are running for cover. Alright, bad example. These bridges are said by the Dan people to be spiritual, mystical, perhaps magical, and definitely sacred to them. The bridges are made completely from nature, with no nails, no rope, no screws or bolts, or anything that doesn't grow in the surrounding forests. Just vines and logs skillfully woven together. They will last less than a year. Then leaders from the village will pray to the spirits whom they believe will remove the old bridge and build a new one that will be there by morning. These bridges are revered by the Dan people, and so it is considered sacred and an honor to cross the bridge. That is why no shoes are allowed on them. Look at the interesting details of how it's all put together. Very fascinating. I would have certainly liked much better weather while I was there, where much of the village would have been coming out and traversing the bridge. Those socks were finished after putting my muddy feet back in them, but it was still a very interesting and remote place to see. So thank you to the Dan people for showing me your interest in culture, even if not the ideal circumstances.